Hey, what's going on, guys? So I didn't think I'd be making a video this soon, but this is a late recap. I just was able to meet up with the mayor, Paul, um, for lunch this past week to get the second half stuff from this year that I'd sent him. I didn't send him as much for the second half as I did the first half, so I don't have as much here to show. And I don't think I've got this all organized right, but we're just going to go with it. So we should have Reno, Salt Lake, Nashville, Fresno, and Memphis. And there's a couple here for Vegas. There's not much for Vegas. Vegas, I've already showed you guys most of. So for the first half. Anyway, so we got 1, 2, 3. We got 3 on Mike Lansing. Which I guess it doesn't want to pick up the third one. But whatever, 2,000 tops. And then we got 2 on Gil Heredia. And then 1, 2, 3, 4 on Zach Borenstein. And if my voice sounds off, I'm sorry. I've got a really, really sore throat. Come on. It has been bugging me like crazy for the last couple of days. And I assure you it's not from cheering for the Gators, because I've had nothing to cheer about for the last 4 games. So yeah, it's going to be a long rest of the year. Anyway, that's all the Reno stuff. The only couple things that I know I think were Vegas. There's 2 here for Ben Rowan. There's a paper and then a chrome, if I can get a hold of it. Come on. And I'm not sure this will ever get finished, but Frank Viola on 1. He's a pitching coach for Vegas last year. I think he wasn't retained, so on there with Roger Clemens. I'm sure that will never get finished, but kind of neat. So Frank Viola is one of the best baseball signers there are. Encourages his players to sign. This, I believe, is Memphis. I think I got all the Memphis stuff out of here. I may be off, so if I am, I am anyway. Excuse me. I didn't feel good either. Ugh. Nick Martini on 1. I didn't even put these in any player order. Oh, that one looks terrible. Okay, well, we're fine. Patrick Wisdom on Heritage Miners. Alemus Diaz on a Gypsy Queen, and then these 2 look terrible. Tyler O'Neill, I just bubbled the heckin' back. That was really bad, but it is what it is. And then John Gant, who is prolific for being 1 per. Paul got 2 out of him. So thank you for that, Paul. And we'll go, this should be Salt Lake. Yeah, Eric Young Jr., another nice guy. On 4, I believe, here. I actually think Christian LS Card's got a game used TTM back from him this year, if I remember right. I think I remember watching that video. Anyway, EY Jr. is super nice guy. Manny Benuelos on 1, or Manuel Benuelos. Looks good on the, I've never been big on the state. God, come on. Never been big on Stadium Club, but that actually looks a lot better even in person. I don't turn out really nice. It's good pictures those sets come out with. Then we got former Florida Gator Nolan Fontana on a couple. He played on some really good teams in Gainesville. He, Preston Tucker, Brian Johnson, Austin Maddox. Some good teams. They were not nearly, um, well, they were a lot better than the team that won the national championship this year, talent-wise. But Dustin Ackley, who's prolifically not easy. I believe he got 2 or 3 out of him. That, and then a Heritage. He's not a good signer at all, Ackley. I think Tony Sanchez was with Salt Lake, so I got Tony Sanchez in this pile. I could be wrong. One, there's 2. If it'll focus. I don't know why this camera's struggling. If you guys noticed, it's a different camera angle. It's because I've redone this room in here. So I moved the big desk we had. This one's kind of neat. I don't think I'd ever be able to finish it. I've seen Barron before. Fagley's MLB or long gone, and Tommy Joseph I can probably get, but he just doesn't sign Giants cards anymore for some reason. Ramon Flores on 1. And then Caleb Cowart. I believe this is 3. I like Caleb Cowart. Solid ball player. No, looks like there's 4. No, okay, maybe there's 5 then. Stand corrected. I didn't remember sending that many. No, it's 6. I didn't remember sending that many Caleb Cowarts. Glad I did. He signed them all. So there's that. And next we'll do Nashville. I'll put him to the back. Nashville was really loaded. First 3 here are Jeff Decker. They had a lot of prospects on this team when they came through, but they were onesie twosie guys. I just didn't like signing very much, so he racked on 1 of them. One of them did get racked. That was nice though. Anyway, this is Raul Alcantara on 1 on Bowman paper. And then Matt Olson, this is the one he racked on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think it's more than that. 7, 8. It's 8. He got every card I sent signed, which was about 16. So, and we 50-50'd them. So this one I'm happy about because this is a short print. So I'm super happy about that one getting done. And then we got another 14 Heritage. 10 Bowman, 10 or 11 Bowman, I can't remember. That's a chrome, obviously, as you can tell from the glare. Another Heritage. Nashville team set. And Stars and Stripes, which I'm happy about. And then 15 pro debut. So definitely nice rack job on Matt Olson. Franklin Barreto. He just got 1. This was one that I sent quite a bit. For some reason he would only do 1. Yaro Munoz did 2. Got him on this Midwest League All-Stars, and then he got him on an Elite Extra Edition from last year. Renato Nunez. This doesn't look terrible. It's a rookie card, so it's not awful. But on the Gypsy Queen, it'd be nice if he signed it just on the bottom. Wouldn't have been a dark spot. Frankie Montas, he got on 2 for me. Happy about this one. Not sure if or when I'll ever finish that with Trace Thompson being on the side. And we got this Frankie Montas from Heritage. And I want to say the A signing. I could be wrong. So I put this in their stack, but I think one of these is a short print, I think. I don't know, maybe they're not. Anyway, 3 of 3, or just 3 because there's a couple we didn't get. Of Chris Carter. So I got him on that Heritage, which if I ever finish that, that would be the coolest IP card I have in my collection, but I'm sure that probably won't happen. And then he got him on a 16. And then he got him on his just regular 17. So happy about getting both of those done. That was a nice little bonus. I wasn't sure what to expect with Carter. Didn't know what kind of signer he was, and he's apparently a pretty nice guy. So, 1 second, make sure these are in some kind of a semblance of order. I don't think they are, and they're not. So, one second, almost done. Okay. So this is what we got for Fresno. I'll do him first. We got 3 on Tyler White. Got a Heritage rookie. Yeah, that might be a short print. I don't know. I know it's high number, but I don't know if that's a short print or not. I can't remember off the top of my head. Then we got the Fresno team set card from 2015. And then we got a Topps Chrome. Turned out really good. That looks good. You can't tell because the camera won't focus. But that turned out really good. And then we got 1, 2. I got 5 here for Tony Kemp. We got Heritage, Bowman, Heritage. No, this one. Yeah, different. Okay. And also on the 15 Fresno. And then this one, it would have been nice if he'd have gotten Matt Olson. He probably didn't think about it because when I sent these, I sent them separated out. And I don't think I sent this card for Matt Olson. But the triple out of Heritage Miners, he got Kemp on it. And Matt Olson over there on the other side, that would have been cool to have gotten 2/3 of that one. But it's okay. It's not a big deal. I'll never get Chris Bryant, so not like I'll ever finish that anyway. And I think that's the only reason he didn't is because of the way I sent them. I just had those, and Paul was busy enough, he probably wasn't thinking about trying to get through that, which is fine. AJ Reed, we got 3. This one bubbled, streaked, everything under the sun, looks terrible. It's not Paul's fault. I rubbed everything down and prepped them before I mailed them, but it is what it is. It's not a big deal. I'm not like dying over it. This one I was very happy about. I have a lot of this set signed. 14 New York Penn League. Top prospect set. Come on. Yeah, there we go. That one turned out good. And then I think this is just opening day. It's either opening day or no, it's Top Series 1. Let's get those. We got Lou Marson. I think Lou Marson was a Fresno coach or manager. We got 1. Nice signature. There we go. This one looks really good. This is one of the old Upper Deck Gaudis. Little Gaudi remakes. It's a rookie. I like that card. That turned out really good. If I was big into autographing back when this came out, I would have probably thrown this set together just for autographing. What year was this? 2009. Yeah, I wasn't really doing a lot of baseball stuff in 09. That's a cool looking set. And then 11 Heritage. And then we got a bunch of Reed Breakneck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 Reed Breaknecks. I've always known to be a pretty solid signer. He was always nice when he was with Tampa Bay. So happy to get these, especially some of these team sets. This other one here. This is from 2007. 2007 Southern League Top Prospects. He probably hasn't signed that card in God knows when. I got a couple of those done this year between Paul and Dolphin Dan, whose Dolphins are not doing so hot this year. Rain Breakneck again. And we got another team setter from Gwinnett. And an old Allen interaction. And this card looks good because it's such a just a basic plain Jane white background. Doesn't that one looks good signed. And then I saved the last player. You got a couple of things from him. We got we got 4 cards. Former Gator Preston Tucker. We got him on this Panini Gator set. I'm super happy about that. I don't know why Fontana was not in that set. Got him on a Gypsy Queen. That one looks good. And regular tops. And then we got, this is 15 PCL top prospects. Come on. And the one thing that I'm most happy about, I'm not going to take it out, but this is a Florida Gator batting helmet, mini batting helmet. And Preston Tucker with the college number 25 right across the top there. Looks a lot better in person. I'm not sure the camera's doing it a lot of justice, but nonetheless, that's my first autograph Gator mini baseball helmet. Never been able to find those. Would like to get a big one this year and maybe do that in lieu of a big 11x14. It might be easier to haul around. I don't know, but we'll see. I was actually going to go down there today. They're doing fall ball. They had a scrimmage today. It was open to the public in Gainesville, but with my throat and my head being messed up, Melissa hasn't been feeling good this week either. Just it was a long, busy week, so just gonna kind of sort stuff. Have a bunch of cards to go put up and sort through now. So anyway, guys, that was it. That was stuff from Pensacola. Paul, the mayor. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. As always, appreciate everything you got for me during the year. You killed it. I didn't count how many cards that was. I'd say it's safe to say at least 125 or so. And then the helmet here. So, and that's not everything. Actually, he forgot to get. There's some pictures that I sent him. He forgot to get to me. He forgot to bring them with him to lunch. And then there's a bat, I believe, that he got me from a former Ray. So I'll have to get that. Whenever I get that from him, meet up with him again, I'll show those off. And then until then, guys, you take care. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Gonna get some stuff done here in the room. And that's it. See y'all later.